Hello, and welcome to another of our interview series video, where today we have with us Miss Elena Sergeeva. Elena, hello.
Hi, Manos. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Elena is an Alpine Alumni, and we also like to say congratulations for your very interesting BBC interview that happened earlier this week. It was a very nice interview to watch, and we're very happy to have you here today with us. Would you like to introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Manos. Yes, definitely. The BBC Breakfast was a huge honor for me. I was approached to speak on behalf of the group that I represent, which is one of the hats that I wear. It's Travel Bloggers Greece. So I started this group 5 years ago, and we work exclusively to promote destinations. And Greece is a 365-day country. Another role that I hold is I'm the Greece person representative for J-Way Travel, which is a boutique custom tour operator based in New York. So this is something that keeps me quite busy as well. And apart from that, I also have my own various blogs that I publish. One is on Greece, another one is on Dubai, and Passion for Hospitality is one that I write about my travels around the world, which of course, as you know, unfortunately, we're all at a standstill at the moment. And I've been home for the longest in a very long time, actually. So, but it's okay, you know, we have to adjust. What can we do?
Wow, you sound very busy. I hope I can fit all that within the title under your name. It will be hard for me. Thank you for your precious time, and thank you for all your offers to our industry. So, Elena, may we ask you some questions regarding the industry? Our viewers are really interested in finding out what is your opinion. So, Elena, what do you think of the future of the hospitality and tourism industry will be in the near future, post the COVID-19 crisis, and the long-term future of our industry?
Well, that's a very good question that has us all wondering and keeping us awake at night, for sure, for many people. This future definitely looks uncertain at the moment. We have never experienced anything like that, for the whole world to stand still like this. I mean, we've had wars, crises, and you name it, but it's at this kind of extent, it's all very new to everyone. It's hard to say what will come out of the situation. For sure, one thing for sure, that everybody's going to be starting at the same time. So we're all going to be fighting for the same customers as destinations, business-wise, hotels. Everybody's going to start from ground zero. And when you start from ground zero, you have to actually be very creative, assertive, and confident in the way you move forward with your new relationships. Because right now, all relationships are being reevaluated, and I see it for myself from the business point of view. Because from one point we have the customers, from the other point we have customers, clients, and we have our partners. And this is when relationships and human relationships actually get tested. This is why it's going to be very important to evaluate our position in the market and how we act towards the clients. So right now we're very scared to travel. So the first role for everyone is actually, how are we going to get these people on the planes? How are we going to instill the confidence and the mindset for people to feel it's safe to travel again? This is where it's very important of course, for the governments to come in, for the industry professionals. I know hotels, big hotel chains are putting a lot of effort into reacting fast They have to be very flexible at the moment. And moving forward with practices of how to make sure that the customers coming to the hotels and to destinations feel safe. So we have quite a big role to fill, all of us, and there's quite a lot of responsibility because what we're fighting at the moment is very unknown. And of course, maybe, you've seen that there are a lot of talks that there's going to be a second wave as well. And this is something that we have to, unfortunately, be prepared for.
So your message is, first of all, that we all need to work together to achieve this solution, and that we also need to be prepared for another possible second wave that might occur. And we need to learn from the first wave to manage successfully any difficulty that will come in the future.
That's for sure. Working together has always been something that, people in the industry say, because you cannot handle this alone. It's very important that on all levels, or either private, public sectors, everybody has to work together. Of course, always in compliance with the health authorities as well, because at the moment it's a health crisis. Mm-hmm. So definitely that working together is the goal, and being prepared and being flexible. That's very one important point, is that right now nobody knows. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only assume, we can only calculate, we can only plan and hope for the best. That's the reality.
Dear Elena, this brings me to my second question. That is what most of our viewers are actually interested right now. Since we are a college, as you know, as an alumni, our viewers are most of them students and future students, as well as professionals working in the industry or thinking of coming to work to the industry of tourism and hospitality. What is your message to those that already study and are about to graduate or have just started their studies, and to those that are thinking of joining the industry as professionals from another industry maybe? What would your message be to these people?
Well, my message is something that I was told as well, because, apart from being a student at Alpine, I used to actually work for Alpine for 4 years as well, prior to starting my business. And my role was Director of Admissions and Career and Placement. So I was in charge of a lot of internship and dealing with students directly. My strong message is right now, and now is actually the time we have to be very, very flexible. So the time that we got to spend indoors, actually, it was the best opportunity to work on ourselves, to improve our skills, our knowledge, because nothing substitutes knowledge. And as long as we're being able to be flexible, that's when you can survive, you can thrive in any situation. Because I know, a lot of the times students think, okay, this is not my job. This is not what I'm supposed to do. This is not what I learned in class. I'm going to go out in the industry and I'm going to become a general manager. Well, to become a general manager or to strive to be a professional in any field that you choose, you have to, as we've seen, be very flexible. And those who invest their time now to improve their skills in anything, may it be in history, it may it be in writing, may it be in speaking, to have more qualities that you can use for other jobs. Because right now, actually, from my personal example, I'm completely filling different role right now, and you just have to be flexible at the moment. I'm not traveling. Greece market at the moment for the US is not open, so I have to also see what I can do to help my team. And it's not enough just to say, oh, this is not my job. You know what I mean? So that's why I always say that, especially now with the internet and with all these courses that are available online, it's a tragedy actually not to invest this time wisely to improve yourselves. I mean, of course, yes, you're in a young age, you want to be out with your friends. I know, I've been there. I went to nightclubs too. But if you really want to, you can combine both. You know, if you are sensible enough and you know how to party hard, you need to also know how to work hard and get up in the morning and be disciplined. Mm-hmm. So my message is read books. Nothing substitutes knowledge. And actually, see, I have a lot of different books, like on personal development, on history, Odyssey, on the New World of Silk Roads. I mean, different kind of books, you know, that I kind of pick up because every day it's important to read. And I think if you read, you're always going to be successful, always. So that's my knowledge. Invest in your knowledge.
Elena, thank you very much for your positive messages. We do share your opinions. We do in Alpine support the invest in your knowledge message that you are giving us today. And we're very happy for the opportunity you gave us to speak with you today.
Thank you, Manos, and I'm sure that our world will thrive again. We just have to be patient, and beautiful days are ahead of us. So stay strong, positive, and stay safe. Thank you for your time.